Greetings, Pirate Council. May our tall tales please you. When last we left our heroes, Katie, do you want to, seeing as you've got a bit of a recap of what happened last week, did you want to
Fuck.
give everyone at the table a bit of a recap?
Sure. Okay. So we found out that the place where we were going to get our alcohol supplies for BootyCon, we found out there was some issues going on with that. So we sailed out to, I can't remember what the name of the island is. Vineyard Isle. Ah, thank you, Archivist. So we sailed out there. We did a bit of like ship stuff. Sort of like troubleshooting because things happen when you sail on the open seas. We got to the Isle and we started looking around, and as we were sort of walking around through the vines or the actual vineyard, a couple of trees didn't like that, so they started coming towards us, and I think we started fighting them and then realized they were actually quite intense. So we essentially ran away, and we ran bravely. And we ran towards the cask hall and sort of started bottlenecked them a bit. We started looking around and we sort of I think we came up to a door. This is me now not reading what Archivist is saying to me, but I remember we came up to like a double door and we sort of noticed like wine coming out from underneath it. And so we just sort of like barged in. And then when we did, we came across these people that we are currently fighting. I don't know what the lady's name is, but she had a lot to say to Pauly, and Pauly just wanted to shoot her, which is fine.
I tried to help her.
Yeah. And you were kind of distracting her while Alby and Karu snuck up behind her. And then we did like a little bit of a surprise, and then we started fighting, and then Alby did the coolest thing ever and made like a wine bubble, and we were just kind of like bashing them into the wine bubble where they would kind of get a bit stuck. And yeah, we are still fighting them.
That sounds about right.
Thank you.
And so as you were fighting them, you put them all in a wine bubble. You saw as she transformed into a giant crocodile to get out of the wine bubble. And then when it got to her turn, she put her... I think you hit her enough to kind of knock her out of her giant crocodile form, which is excellent. However, once she was out and she was able to speak again, she started casting a magic spell, and all of a sudden, sound starts to die away around you. There's sort of a large groan as time around you stops. The rain outside seems to go past very, very quickly, and sort of seems to stream past like shooting stars on the window outside, like a field of diamonds. And you can you see the druid lady. She seems to be moving at an incredibly fast pace. She steps over to where her friends are trapped in the wine bubble, moves her hands from your perspective incredibly quickly. I guess from the camera's perspective, she's moving at a regular rate and everyone else is kind of frozen in place. And she seems to perform some magic to dispel the wine bubble. She then on herself, you see flames start to ripple around her, sort of along the lines of vines and coral carvings around her body. Let me see if I can just cast that. Cool. And as time comes back, you see, or at least you start. Yeah, you start to see in her hand, bolts of light start shimmering out from her hands, but they also get caught in the time stop as soon as they leave her hands. And then she daintily steps away a little bit. And as time rushes back to you three, you're all hit by a magic missile spell.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh shit!
So bolts of magic sort of lance out as time comes back. Bang, bang, bang! You're all hit, and this sort of like crackles on you with blue lightning. You're each going to take 10 force damage.
Ow.
And as that
Alby
sound
is not looking good.
I'm almost dead still.
breaks the silence, the bubble cracks, wine splashes onto the floor, glass sort of anything that had stopped moving from the melee sort of crashes to the floor, and time snaps back like a rubber band with a deafening thunderclap. And her minion actually gets to go next. He's going to rush to you, Karu.
Mm-hmm.
And what's he got here? A couple of long sword attacks. First one absolutely going to miss.
Good.
Next one.
What?
That's 11
Oh.
slashing damage.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
Pauly, you're up next.
My foundry is still. There we go. We're good. All right. Well, I guess you know what? I'm not really a big fan of that Ashen Veteran. Oh wait, how was that? The Stormcaller bloodied?
I don't think she was particularly hurt. She did shift into a giant
Lizard thing.
a
Alligator.
giant crocodile, and then I'll tell you now, from a meta point of view, she had 4 turns worth of spells to cast on herself and her friends.
Jesus.
Shit.
So she's looking mighty fine right now.
Rightio. Okay. Well, seeing as that's the case, I might as well attack her to make sure she isn't mighty fine.
Oh, she's mighty fine. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah.
I already tried hitting on it. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Yay!
And is that you've lunged in and attacked with your sword?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Apologies.
As you fly in and attack her,
shit.
the flames that were licking up around her lance out at you, and you're going to take 10 fire damage.
Ow! I am on 10 health.
Uh-oh.
Meep.
Yeah, I'm on 15. Oh, 25. No, I'll live forever.
Guys.
I hit her for 40 damage, so at least it's that.
40 damage? What?
Yeet.
All right. Well, she's certainly got to make a concentration saving throw.
12 of them.
Yes, please.
Move in and move back out. Move in, now move out. Hands up and hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you want to do now.
Beautiful.
Good news for you, Pauly. After you take that fire damage, her flame shield seems to lick out as she loses concentration.
Dick! Alright, well, you know what? Just because she hurt me with her little flammy shields, I'm gonna, as I'm jumping backwards, I'm gonna like do like a sick dive back with Shrimpy out and shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
That is 21 to hit.
21 will definitely hit.
Oh, you going to bed? Sorry, 1 second.
We need some elevator music.
Yeah. The Jeopardy hold
Apologies.
music.
So that is 17 damage.
17 more damage. Well, that bloodies him.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Good.
It's going to be your turn.
Yes, it's my turn. Thank you.
Alby, you're up next, and then it is Karu.
Alrighty. I think the sphere is still going, right?
No, she has dispelled it.
She dispelled it. Okay, that's what I could not remember. All right, I think I will just shoot her. How do I do this? Is this a roll? It is a roll. Okay, here we go. We're rolling. As Alby, like, are you kidding me? Oh no, that's not bad. Wait, that's bad. I rolled a 2. God damn it.
Now that I think about it, Limp Bizkit is great for D&D. Just keep rolling. What?
Well, that's a 15, so I doubt that does anything.
15 just hits, actually.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, cool. Although now that I think about it, this is lightning damage. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Is it normal lightning? Yes, it is normal lightning. So
Normal lightning.
fuck.
Oh, that's
24.
That's an excellent point. That part of Pauly's attack is also lightning damage.
God damn it.
Yeah, thank you, Pauly.
Pauly's is thunder, not lightning. So I don't know if that makes a difference because it's like a sound. It's like a clap.
No, Talon's Wrath is lightning.
Yeah. So, but only 3 of your damage.
Shrimpy is thunder. I am the storm. Okay.
Yes.
You are the storm.
Sorry guys, just 1 sec, real quickly.
Mhm.
Is she's resistant to lightning?
She is immune to lightning.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, three damage of that 40 was lightning damage.
Yeah, I just gave
Yeah.
her 3 health back.
Cool.
But Alby, you learn a valuable lesson that you strike her with lightning, and this lightning druid seems to just shrug it off and cackles maniacally at you and says, "I am blessed by he of the storms himself. He has blessed us with his stones. This vineyard is his, and he will raise it up to the sky."
She spoke to me, and I can speak back to her, and I can take a reaction. Wait. Oh, damn it. Okay, no, that doesn't help me. I'm so sorry. Please continue. That's all I have to do with my turn. As Alby just says.
All right, Karu.
I'm gonna face my enemy, this guy, and I'm going to take a swing at him with my first attack. Where is it? There we go. Ka-cha.
What y'all?
20.
20 will definitely hit.
Cool. So he takes. Oh my god, my computer's really slow. I'm so sorry. 12 slashing damage, and I know I have a crimson right up. 6 something damage. I can't remember which one I have up.
Well, how would you like to finish off this druid fanatic?
Hell yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
Brother. I think I'll go. We'll say nice. I think it was cold damage. If I feel so, I think I just I sliced through him, but maybe the sort of thing that really gets him is the blade just sort of cauterizes and sort of freezes him. So as he's sort of sheened in half, or the top bit of his torso goes off, it's just spikes of icicles just kind of along the wound.
Get him.
And he's just it's so cold, and then he dies.
Yeah, he kind of hugs himself because of the cold and keels over. But as he does, it seems like an inner lightning lances out within him and almost sort of explodes him, and he turns to ash.
Okay. Cool. And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm going to do that 2-finger to the eye to the person, kind of like I'm looking at you sort of gesture at this other ashen veteran.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to charge up to him. And I'm going to take a swing at him as well.
He's covered in wine, having just been freed from this wine bubble. He smells.
Yeah. And because I've gone up to 10 feet or more than 10 feet, I'll use my charge ability to do extra damage to him if I hit. 18?
18 will hit.
13 slashing damage and a 1, a 2. So we'll say 2 cold damage, and then that's just like 3 additional slashing damage for the charging attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's some math for you. I think that's 18 total. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get up in this woman's face. And be like, hey.
And he doesn't get an attack opportunity, is that right? Because you hit him?
No, because of my mobile feet.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, and I get right up in her face, and I'm just like, hey, cutie. That's my turn. How you doing?
Well, I think the Ashen Veteran is right on your tail as he jumps down off the barrel here, as you're certainly the closest one here.
Kara's like, yeah, you're cute too.
He comes in as a flurry of blades. First attack misses. Second attack also misses. You are just too fast, and he maybe, when he jumps off the barrel, there's still sort of obviously wine all over his boots and his pants and stuff. So he's just like slipping around a bit. He's flailing his swords at you, but just can't seem to hold his own, and easily kind of dodge and parry.
Yeah, I like to think maybe with the cold damage, like a little bit of the wine on his, like on the underside of his boots maybe froze a bit. So it's like slippy, and he kind of does the whoa as he tries to.
Super slippy. Very cool. Oh, I forgot to, through your whole turn,
It's like being in Kairo's room after a very fun night.
You mean every night?
Speaking of Kairo's harem, I forgot to mention you guys have retainers that I put in the room.
Yeah, you did mention, but yeah.
We forgot.
I figured they were coming in at some point. I had faith. / forgot.
Can we hit both of you? Yes, we can. So I think that witch bolt that you used, Alby, sort of like wreathed the druid in electricity, but it didn't quite disperse and fully go away, and she pulls it back and harnesses it and releases a lightning bolt at Karu and Pauly. I'm going to need you both to make a DC 17 Dex saving throw, please.
Yeah, we got that. We got that.
Yeah,
right?
The 2 Dex characters.
Yeah. Is it a spell that she's casting?
It is a spell she is casting.
Oh, Daddy Dan, that was a dirty.
Oh my god.
Because I have a thing that says advantage against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you.
Sure.
For saving rolls.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm scared. It's not going to be a 30. Well, I don't know why I rolled 3, but 2 of them were the same.
Yeah. So just we'll take the 19.
19.
Cool. So you both succeed. You would have taken 19 lightning damage, but we'll halve it, and you take 10 instead on a save.
Pauly's down.
Do you have any lightning resistance, Pauly? Being of
none.
That's
no.
Weird.
We wouldn't. Why would we think that far ahead, Dan?
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's give him 1.
You can give him 1. He has 1 lightning damage.
DR1 lightning.
Cool. All right, that is. Oh, do you get any attack as a mage slayer as well?
I would, yeah. I'd technically get my reaction because she just cast a spell.
Mhm.
So
if you'd like to take it,
I'd love to. Why not? Let's go. Come on, dice. You can go. 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, crap. 15 slashing damage and 5 cold damage.
She's not looking great, but it is not enough to fell her just yet.
God damn it. Without anything else, nope.
I believe that is her turn, though, and the fact that you have used a reaction, she is going to back up a little bit further.
You reminded me of that on purpose, didn't you?
Well, I mean, you would have gotten a free attack had she moved or had she cast a spell, so it's kind of same.
No.
Pauly.
Let's roll.
I'll get you to roll a blind death saving roll, please. And I will also ask you, there's something that I think I was talking to Katie about this.
Is it private to game masters? Is that what it is now?
Yeah.
Private to game masters? Yeah, cool.
Whilst you're kind of there clutching yourself, your feathers are singed, your vision's getting a little bit blurry, you're doing the anime down on one knee kind of thing. You think back to BootyCon and the kind of adventures you've been having, this kind of young parrot that you are, and your mind is drawn to. You go around it making lots of friends everywhere you go, right? You're a big fan of making sure everyone gets paid, making sure kind of everyone likes you. But as you sort of kneel here in the on top of this wine barrel, who is it that your mind goes to that just would be happier if you didn't return from this mission?
Oh yeah.
Would be happier if I didn't return.
Yeah. Tell me someone who exists, maybe at Vineyard Isle or in Brindol. This is your turn to create someone into this world, narratively. But who is someone that, despite Pauly's best efforts, or for good reason perhaps, just does not like Pauly and would love to see the back of him and that it would never return?
Should we have our own My Cabbages guy?
Yes.
I feel like that's a good shout. There's okay, all right, okay. So there's this dude. He was a pirate for years and years. I reckon he was on the Storm Giants crew, but just as a chef. And Pauly, by accident, left a porthole open, and a cannonball got through and blew his legs out. And so he couldn't be a pirate anymore. So, he roamed around between the different pirate docks, kind of just being a bit of a bum, really hating that bird. Anyway, BootyCon comes around. He finally figured something out. He's got a stall where he sells breadsticks, and he calls them peg legs because he's got 2 peg legs, and his name's Peg Leg Dan. That works. Peg Leg Dan and his breadsticks, and he's excited. He's been planning this for ages. He's done a special order and he's made it all, and he's excited. He's told his Peg Leg wife that don't worry, we're going to get out of this hovel. I'm going to make a lot of money and I'm going to buy you a shack. Anyway, the wet t-shirt contest is happening. Karu's up there looking real hot. Really hot. The first splash of water hits Karu. Now, Pauly had run out of a drink. So he heard Karu's name coming on over the magical projection. He was at the bar. And so he just stole a bottle of rum off the table, threw some money at the bartender, and then barreled back through the crowd. But little did he know, there was a breadstick stall in the way. And he fucking charged into that. Breadstick went everywhere. Everyone thought it was part of the bloody show. You know, they were all reaching up and grabbing them, you know, going, yeah, free breadsticks. Anyway, Pauly just kept going. All Pegleg Dan saw was a bright, motley colour of feathers and a cackle of laughter that he'd heard way too many times.
Mm. And I think, yeah, your mind somehow gets that memory sort of almost pulled to you from your past life. And you, how does, in this moment with Pauly, kind of, you know, struck with this thought of wanton destruction, you know, an old sailor, you know, a pirate who should, you know, by all accounts, probably should be respected. That, you know, he's done this hard times on the seas. Was a member of your crew, even if I guess you were sort of held against your will in that crew. What does Pauly kind of think in this moment now, having that memory kind of return to him? This memory of a past life return to him.
Why didn't I grab some of those breadsticks while they were in the air?
Bet they were delicious.
Oh man, especially because they were free.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm very proud of that.
That was great.
That was good. I loved it. I guess we'll see how.
Pegleg Dan better be a booty con.
Yeah, you better
Revenge
be
of Pegleg Dan.
PLD.
Well, thank you for your story and your death saving roll.
Oh my god, his stall is called Big PLD Energy.
Well, it might. I mean, it might have if you hadn't ruined his entire livelihood.
Ruined. Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Oh, now his peg leg wife has left him.
That's right.
His peg leg kids don't talk to him anymore.
She's left him for a man with 3 legs.
Yeah. Hey.
Tripod Dan.
Someone
also known as the DM.
She, you know, maybe we see as the comedic camera is. She says, "I'm sorry, Pegleg Dan. I can no longer be your wife. I need a man who can bring home the bread." And you've brought home none.
So sad.
Yeah, I really feel for this guy. How
Yeah.
could you,
Yeah.
Pauly?
Huh?
How could you?
What? Not bring you some breadsticks. You're right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Time for
yeah,
us to turn on Pauly too.
Karu's doing all that work on stage with his nips out, and you were like, "You ate the breadstick. How dare you?"
No, he didn't even get his own
Yama was up on
breadsticks.
that stage.
I didn't even go. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
sad part of this story,
it's
guys.
tragedy,
Okay,
yeah.
that is the sad part of this story that I didn't get a breadstick. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alby, your captain is down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, well, either you or Pauly, I guess, can, so that I don't forget again this round, do you want to take control of your retainers here?
Sure, I'll do one of them. Maybe I'll do the lady.
Mm-hmm.
The lady.
She can heal. She can heal.
Can she heal?
I thought she
She's a
was
priest.
the knives lady.
No, this is the drow, the cleric.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah,
The
yeah.
drow
Yeah.
priestess.
Something
Come
told
on,
me
know
you
your
guys.
know your harem, Karu.
Something
I'm
told me you
sorry,
guys
I'm
might need a
distracted.
cleric.
Can you
I don't know
give me
what-
ownership of her or something? Do I
Oh,
need that?
do you not have?
I need a
that?
clerik.
Wow,
I'm
her
holding
picture
number
is
here.
hot.
That's why you sleep with her.
I know. I'm just reminding myself. Shut up.
You should
Oh,
be
I
able to.
can open her up.
Treat your
to
harem
the
better.
side.
Jesus.
No.
Okay, I've got her. Okay. Minor heal
Why am I doing that?
and speed 30 feet. minor heal can go. Cure wound spell. What's the range? Oh my god, this fucking boundary.
I couldn't find Alby for so long because he's so small.
So small.
Yeah, she has cure wounds. She has lesser restoration, and I mean, as a retainer, she really only has like a heal and
Yeah.
and spirit guardians and stuff to make it simpler.
This over here, I don't know how to ping.
I see.
Is this a ramp or
No.
is it like a
That's-
ledge?
That's a ledge. So she's kind of on the level below all of you.
Yes. Okay, she may have to run. Rerun. Thank you. So 25 feet. Then no touchy.
Okay, I thought you couldn't do that.
Okay. 60 feet. Okay, she's gonna run 60 feet. Unfortunately, that is her turn. Alby is going to hop 25 feet. Is this 25 feet? Tell me. There.
Mhm.
And then I can move 30 feet. What's happening to Liz? Oh no. I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Oh, I think I was stuck on something. I'm so sorry. I think I'm like against the wall or something.
You could be because they are. Yeah, there are walls there. Where do you want to go?
So I can hop 25 feet and then I'll move another 30 feet. Does that get me to the captain? Captain? Nice. All right. I have potentially. Oh, I have a greater healing potion. I'm going to pour it down my captain's gullet. That's 13 points of healing. Hells yeah.
Nice.
I was saying the weirdest innuendo things and I was on mute. Damn it.
we rewind.
Right. Hell yeah, brother. I was always hoping you could drip liquids into my mouth.
Perfect.
Right, I wish. Oh, God damn it.
You really wish I didn't say it.
Yeah,
Yeah, correct.
Absolutely.
Correct. No, we rewound time.
I'm going to use my reaction that can actually undo everybody's memory of the last 6 seconds. No, that's my turn. But I actually have that, which is why it's hilarious.
Very good. All right. Karu.
Karu needs to make a wisdom saving throw because he is feeling savage. What is it? We're fine. I think. Yeah, I got a 10. So he's not going to lose his mind. He kind of like looks behind him because he saw the captain was down, sees that the captain's actually like sprung back up, and he goes, yeah, cool, sick, all right. I'm going to risk an attack of opportunity from this guy and run right up to this lady because I want to attack her.
Sure.
Can I do anything special? Yeah. I'll just hit her. Attack! 28 definitely hits her.
Yep.
16 slashing damage and 4 cold damage.
Describe it for me, Karu.
Yeah. So I think what happens is Karu sprints towards her, and as he does, he actually has his blade pointed down, and almost like the very tip of it is like scraping along the floorboards or along the boards. Sorry, I'm like, it's not the floor. The floor is under this. Anyway, and as he gets to her, he just pulls the blade upward and just on a slight angle, and he basically just carves from her. Is she wearing shoes?
She's got maybe some sandals.
All right, from like the tip of her sandals, just like cuts up her leg, and then just all the way up the rest of her body, and just shoo, big like uppercut basically, and just like cuts her not quite in half because that's weird, but yeah, big long vertical cut. And then the ice just explodes.
Yes. She falls and collapses to the ground. But there's kind of like a maniacal, fanatic gleam in her eye as she does. And you see her lips moving as if like sort of trying to say something, but just she can't get any words out with the savagery of your attack.
And Karu kind of goes, oh, okay. And he turns around, and I only moved 30 feet to do that. And he is 25 feet away from me. So I think Karu just runs back.
Sure.
The guy he left and uses his second
the barrel
attack.
and just,
Yeah. And just, straight back to this guy. And does...
Point of order,
yes.
Did that guy get an attack of opportunity on you when you left?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did say I was risking an attack. But
okay, sorry. I was so caught up
may not have hurt me.
So caught up in the excitement. Well, he didn't hit you, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. he hasn't had a lot. They haven't had a lot of luck, so Karu risked it for the biscuit, the limp biscuit. Anyway, I'm going to attack this guy with my second attack. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. 24 will hit. Meow. Just the 12 slashing damage, and the 4 cold damage.
All right. That bloodies him. Did you want to take control of Reynard or leave that to Pauly?
Timmy, how do you feel about retainers?
What's that? Sorry, apologies. I was just doing something. What was that? Sorry?
Do you want to take control of Reynard, or are you fine for me to take control?
No, you go for it. Go for it.
Okay, I will take Reynard. Where the fuck is he?
He's down here near the entrance. We initially broke in.
Oh, I can't see him.
Can you unselect your own token and see him that way?
I really had unselected my token. If I do that guy? No.
He's right here.
I know, I can't see.
If you just drag a box to look at him. Actually, if you click him on
if you double click him. Yeah.
There we go. Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. The dragging the box thing worked.
Yeah.
What can Reynard do? I think he's probably just going to spend all his time getting there. Because he's more punchy guy. Sort of. Hi, Katsu.
Bailey's just coming in and out. As soon as she comes in, she's like, "No, I want to go out, thank you." And as soon as she goes out, she's like, "I would like to come back in, thank you."
No. We have a dog in the office at the moment named Pip, and Pip just seems upset about everything. To the point that like the person who's taking care of him at the moment has put a sign up when she has him that says "Make no eye contact with him," because if he gets your attention, he just does like nails on a chalkboard whining.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one knows what's going on, and it was so bad today that Annabelle was like, "Can someone just watch Pip for like 5 seconds? I'm going to get someone from the puppy team because I don't know what to do." And they took him because they were like, "Yeah, this is weird behavior." But yeah, very indecisive dog. He also picked up his water bowl, and then just like dropped it and tipped water everywhere. So I think he's just being a shit, to be honest.
He's a demon.
Yeah, he's a little demon. Okay, I think Reynard is just gonna try and get in on the fight because he's a little bit far away. So 25.
I guess only Kate and/or Twitch chat can see Bailey Cam.
Bailey Cam. She's so
Bailey
cute.
Cam.
Hello.
Oh, big kisses.
You gonna help me kill these adventurers?
No, Bailey's on our side.
No. That is all Reynard's going to do because he needs to use his action.
All right.
To get up to speed.
All right. Well, this veteran is very upset about how you said that he's just not having a good day and that he can't even hit you. And to prove you wrong, right here,
Ari also said that they were smelly.
right here, right now. I mean, right here, right now. Okay, second one hits. Bailey's pressing buttons.
Right
Thank you, Bailey.
now.
It's only going to be 4 damage for you, Karu.
Is it just normal damage, or is it
these guys just have
magical?
swords. Like,
Oh yeah, so 2 damage.
yay! Every little bit helps.
I think Kara's like, "Good job, mate. Good job." Ow.
Back to you, Pauly. You've sort of
I'm alive.
you're on you're prone in the sense that you're down on one knee. You've just had a potion poured down your gullet. What is your response?
If there's some potion left, that's more than probably the response I would give if I had a bottle halfway down my throat. Well, I'm not gonna say thank you. Thank you very, very much, Alby, you little sweetheart.
It's not your time yet, Captain.
Yeah, I've really got to say sorry to Pegleg Dan, it turns out. Anyway, let's kill this ashen veteran. I'm going to shoot from a sitting position with Shrimpy.
Dan's not able to watch the game at all.
No. Oh, I rolled it privately, Dan.
Oh, okay, yep. Shrimpy revealed to everyone. 17 will just hit.
Hell yeah. Brilliant. Well, let me roll the damage. Maybe because one second, I might have to just roll it again.
Did you go
Did it
down?
work now?
Did you get bothered, Mum?
There we go.
Yeah. Down your
Perfect. 12 damage.
12
damage.
And then I'm going to run in and attack with Talon.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I love when this happens. Oh, I just imagine that song. Yeah, feel the what is it? The feel the rain on my skin, but it's just dice.
Well, that's a lot of dice. I don't think.
Oh shit!
How
Holy shit!
Would you like to describe how you seemingly come back into the fray?
Not just yet. No. One of my dice, the piece of fear critical damage was 1. I need to re-roll that.
It's not enough.
No, it wasn't. 74 damage.
Oh.
Now, do you want
my
to describe
god.
it for me, Pauline?
Yes, with the 3 extra damage, it definitely helped in this situation. I'm just gonna you know what? I'm just gonna run through him, literally run through him. Maybe like
it's like
Talon.
A-Train.
Yeah, Talon. Yeah, Talon. Kind of has like explosive electricity coming off it that it just explodes this veteran, and I just run right through him. I can't move, but I'm gonna. No, I can't move him. Anyway, There. Thank you. Yes, perfect. And just have like guts and viscera just explode all over me and Kari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with a crack of lightning and thunder, you plow through this guy, and he turns to ash in the very air around you. And that ash cloud settles almost entirely on Kara.
Ah.
That's what you get for not treating your harem better.
I'll take that. You're right.
And you have solved my brewery puzzle for now.
Yay!
Woo!
I'll let you kind of explore a little bit from there. As you look around, you're in the kind of brewing area. I can't remember if I probably would have described this last week. Where are we?
I'm in so much pain.
Yeah. So you stand around the sort of ashen piles of the remaining soldiers, and but the full remains body of the druid herself, and you see sort of the most of these casks, these big barrels, have been opened up and have been fouled by whatever evil magics they've been sort of pouring into them.
Alby, do the magic thing. It makes it okay.
I'm so sorry, my captain. I'm not that kind of magician.
Well, just take back time. Take back time. Just do it.
I can do that, and we everybody forgets the last 6 seconds of what was said.
Oh God! Please turn back time. Turn back time.
I just did, Captain. Sorry.
No, you didn't. No, you're lying to me. No, this is the first time I'm asking this question.
Alby's like, damn it. I have no cool water magics.
Do you think all of them, like, it's all spoiled? Like, the entire supply?
I'm going to look.
I think we need to have a look around,
checks.
Also,
first off, I want to use my amulet of the drunkard and heal up a bit.
I also want to take a potion.
Also, just a thought, like, if they've only poisoned like the wine that's been made, could we check if there's like more of like raw materials and maybe we make our own wine? You know?
We definitely need to make sure. Yeah, I mean, like, absolutely. We need to find every barrel we can because BootCon needs this piss.
So the area you're in is definitely where like the mashing and distilling takes place, right? Like this is where the wines and the rums are distilled. You know, the berries are brought in here. You go in and have a look in like the room to the west there, and there's a bunch of sort of grape mash and picked grapes, and a lot of them have been befouled. And like, you know, bruised apples bruising others, you could certainly risk it for the biscuit or for the booty con if you like, though it's hard, you know. Could there have been some cross contamination? Perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. So they've been pretty extensive with their sabotage. My thought was just like we could potentially see if there's some sort of like how to make wine or process document or something here, and then
there's certainly more to this estate. I mean, in this room is the casks and the distillery. This is not where the finished product is stored.
Okay, good. All right, well, I'm going to have some hat whiskey and then use my amulet of the drunkard to heal up a bit.
That's a good idea.
So it doesn't feel as good because I wanted to drink some of the wine from here.
Yeah, but maybe there's some some bottles somewhere. Maybe not all the supply has been ruined.
There better be some blood ones. Come on, Alby. Just turn back time, please. I won't ask you to do it again. Just do it for this one time.
Captain,
You're breaking my heart. I wish I was like that.
Captain, you've asked him to do it like 3 or 4 times. Like, I don't think you can promise you won't ask again.
This is guaranteed the first time I've asked this question.
As Fiera comes up to you, Karu, and will kind of lay her hand on your shoulder to kind of calm down the beast.
Thank you.
And give you 11 points of healing.
Thank you, lovely.
Can she do me too? Do me.
Later, Alby, later. I mean,
What?
Sorry.
How are you, filthy man?
I love it. I love how forward you are.
Do you need some healing too, little rabbit?
Yes, please.
And I guess she'd probably scoop you up because you're so tiny.
Oh,
and give you that
so
kind
cute.
and give you that, like, the nuzzle. But you only get 5 points of healing, probably because she doesn't realize that you're so soft and delicate. She's maybe like crushing you in that hug. So the healing's not.
I think Alby is like, he's kind of into it, and then he's no, I'm a man, and he like jumps down. He might like land a little bit too solidly on the floor or something as well.
Oh my god! I just
is it worth doing
we have our chopper. Yes.
We do. Kinda, yeah.
So if you want to describe,
I'm not a healer.
If you're going around and looking at things, I mean, Katie, you specifically mentioned you're looking for stuff. What are you doing in particular?
I also want to look for stuff.
Yeah, so Karu's kind of on this idea of like maybe maybe an answer is to figure out how do you make alcohol, and maybe it's about finding a way to do that ourselves. Because he's also thinking of expanding that to like exclusive BootyCon, like this alcohol is only here at this BootyCon kind of thing. Like he's thinking of like, this could be really good marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's a marketer, but I am a marketer. So yeah, I think Karu has pivoted away from inspecting the supplies because I think you can see how much of it has been sabotaged, and is maybe rummaging to try and find some process documents, to try and find some, like, I'm sort of thinking like how in factories, in warehouses, there's always like a book, it's always like one of those ring books with like plastic sleeves, and it'll have like almost, and like it'll have like a cheat sheet, and maybe it's not an official cheat sheet, but maybe it's like one of the workers' cheat sheets that they've like written down, like to remind, like first day on the job, they've been told what to do, so they write it all down, and then they've kept it. That's kind of what Kara's looking for.
Yeah. Give me some kind of investigation or perception check. Thank you. Depending on what you're doing.
Okay. I gotta go back to my computer. It will definitely be an investigation. If only I could use my sense of smell for this. Sorry, one sec.
You should be looking for ingredients with your smells.
Shh, don't talk to me about things that make sense. The computer is not waking back up. It's interesting. You may have to roll for me, Dan. I actually legitimately, my computer won't turn on. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I've got it. False alarm. Okay. Yeah. Investigation. Oh my god. I think I might need a new laptop. This is ridiculous. Looking for some sort of process cheat sheet or something. No advantage. Roll.
The suspense is killing me.
I know. I'm really adding to it.
Also, an extra 20.
Hey! Yay! You saw that before I did. My computer is still rendering the roll.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yay!
So you're looking through some of the there's like a couple of shelves here. Most of it is scrolls of just like, information and contracts and order forms and things like that. but as you you're looking in underneath some of the desks and the tables and looking for the kind of process documentation of it all. Yes, I know. It's very exciting stuff over here. Thank you. And as you're sort of you're opening up crates and boxes and looking under things, and as you underneath one or sort of like hidden behind some boxes and some desks, as you're kind of looking to see if something's fallen over or whatever, you see a small, as you kind of wrench your box aside to kind of look behind it, there's like a bit of a gap, and behind there, nestled deep in the shadows of kind of the storage alcoves, is a child, seemingly pushed to the absolute brink of terror. He's got sort of like sallow skin, smudged with purple wine and black ink on his hands, jet black hair, like matted. He's clutching like a heavy copper brewing ladle, and you see, especially with your 28 investigation, he all over his arms, he's sprouting almost like little pin feathers, little black pin feathers. And the boy himself looks like no older than 9, trembling incredibly violently, that his teeth like are chattering. And
Karu, the eldritch sea monster, has just fucking come around the corner. Fuck.
Yeah. He screams, but it's kind of like a raw, unnatural sound. Like it's not a regular child scream. It's kind of like a half scream, half caw, and he throws the ladle and it goes wide. Like he's just like and like he's shielding himself. Throws the ladle. It just like pings off a far wall, and as you're like peering in there, what is your initial reaction, like in that sort of split second? Monstrous Karu looking at this tiny child, who's sort of cowering in the corner.
I think as the kid and like throws a thing, I think Karu does indeed say what I said, which is like, oh, what the fuck. But obviously with like his demonic voice. Oh yeah, what the fuck? and then the kid screams and throws a little, and I think Karu just like immediately transforms back to normal. And it's just like his hands sort of in like a placating mode. He's like, hey, no, you're okay. You're okay.
As you're like mid transformation, which is probably the more even horrible part of Karu, and your kind of in between moments is even worse.
It's the third stage of the Animorph covers. Yeah, I'm good.
The kid, as if on instinct, goes to dart past you, and he seems to also shift into a third form. And meanwhile, as he is doing that, something seems to take over, and your like hands are out like it's okay. And he latches on. His small jaw kind of snaps shut directly onto the meat of your hand.
Aww. Nah, Karu's like sick. I think Karu, when that happens, he's like, "Aw, I mean that hurts, but aw, you're defending yourself, buddy. You're strong."
As he's like holding on to you, this kind of like instinct that he's in, he's like sort of clenched his jaw around you. You can see that his lips are not regular; they almost look, and they feel firm. You can feel the teeth biting into kind of the middle of your hand. It doesn't really hurt. But you can see that his lips are almost like pointed somewhat. And from that point in your hand, up your arm, ripples fine, oily black raven feathers as your mutated biology digests the lycanthropy instead of succumbing to it.
Instead of getting it. Like I just kind of like...
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I think Karu, like that happens, and Karu sort of and he just like unfazed, kid hanging off his arm. He's just like, "Oh, that's sick! Hey, look, I've got feathers like you now." That's
and
cool. It doesn't really go.
We'll come.
Doesn't really
We'll
go
come.
with
Do
my
we?
guild.
Yeah. Do we come? Do we come rushing in?
Sure.
Like
sure,
after we hear the scream. It's like, whoa! Wait, why do you have feathers now?
Oh, he bit me. See, and I'm like, hold my arm up, and he's still biting me.
Wait. What happens if I get bitten by him? Do I become a bird?
Have I clued in like what it is, like in sort of my body being able to essentially stop the lycanthropy? Do I know? Do I recognize what it is?
Yes, it is it's lycanthropy, but for like he's a were-raven, this child. And for the next at will, I guess like your tentacles and skin is sort of ripple with these kind of fine, oily black feathers.
He is so coming with us.
And your eyes kind of get and I'll say this, for the next 24 hours, Kara, you have advantage on all perception checks involving sight and sound, and your jump distance is doubled as your.
Imagine Alby with a 50-foot jump.
Fuck!
As your
Can I
body
give
is
it to Alby?
as your body is kind of fighting. And sort of absorbing some of the power of this lycanthropy. I would say on an innate level, yes, you understand that this is a form of lycanthropy, and that it would not affect other people this way, likely. It is because of the horrible experiments that were performed upon you that you have this, you're having this reaction.
Yeah, well, I think when Pauly's like, can I have that? I think Karu kind of like pulls his arm away with the kid still dangling off him, and he's like, no. I don't think it's gonna.
Oh, come on! I could be a bird.
And I like hold my arm up like out of reach, like no. I think it won't be the same for you. It'll be different. And you know how like I sometimes forget who my friends are, and maybe.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
It would probably be like that. So
okay, but I don't want that. I don't want to forget you guys.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. It's not. I will say for all the fun that I have with what I can do, and I turn to the kid. I'm like, because I can transform too. I'm a were fish. I don't really wish that experience upon anybody. It's not very nice when you realize you've accidentally attacked someone that you like. But I think we should keep him. Do you want to come with us, buddy? Huh?
Can I? Is he like aggressive, or is he just like kind of like?
He was just kind of panicked, I think, like an animal that had latched on. And I think with the calmness and somewhat ignoring him, he has certainly calmed down somewhat and maybe detaches and is kind of looking up at
I might panache him. Oh no, maybe not just panache him. Just go, hey man, it's okay, it's all good. It's like, what's happened here? You all right?
Are you? And he's like, please don't hurt me.
We're not going to hurt you. Don't worry about that.
Are you part of the storm people that?
No, we're here to kill them because they have destroyed all of the good booze.
Oh, my name is Elian Vinterson.
Ellie, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And they came weeks ago on a cloud ship. There was a big storm man, and he took my father and the rest of the keepers of the vine, and he said a king needs Master Vinters for a vineyard in the skies, and he tore out the violet gem to power it.
And what, you're just here by yourself now?
I've been hiding, trying to. Well, I was here on my own, and then just 5 days ago, these weirdos came, and they said that the world deserved to die of thirst, but that's not right. People deserve good wine and good drinking.
You are damn right. Now,
and they took the azure gem, and they took it up to the basalt crag, on the top of the island to wake something called the Vine Father.
Well, we'll make sure to get that back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But
if we
for
don't get
now-
it back, the soil's going to die forever.
No, we don't want that. We do not want that. So right now, what happened with what's happening to you? Is that always been the case, or is that just a new thing?
What do you mean? He kind of looks down at his hands. He's like,
normal again?
No, I work because I help work in the winery. This is just wine stains. See, and he kind of like holds his hands up to you.
Yeah, and there's feathers on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maybe we should try to persuade him and go, no, they're feathers. See, these are feathers too.
Oh, yeah, you have feathers too.
Yeah,
yours
I do.
Are colourful.
Mine are colourful. That's very true. Yours are the beautiful like black purple of wine. I get it now. That's why you have them like that way, and they look great on you. So, how long have you had your feathers like that for?
All the time.
All the time? Great, no worries. That's totally fine. Nothing wrong with having feathers. I can tell you that right now. It's probably one of the coolest things you can actually have on your body.
Yeah.
And I show my mullet.
Mine are still a little bit patchy though. They're coming in patches.
That's okay.
My dad's got like a real strong crest.
Hell yeah, that's amazing.
I'm gonna have one too one day.
You will. Absolutely you will. Definitely you will. Now honestly, we're gonna definitely try and get your parents back too, because you're right. We need to make this good wine. So I think the best thing you can do, buddy, is go to our ship. Obviously you know how to be sneaky. So I think you should go to our ship, which is just docked there. Go back there, and we'll meet you back there. It's probably going to be safer there, mate.
He walks
over.
That
with the big tree people.
Yeah, I think he walks over to like opens up the doors, and there's just these living vines like trying to get into the building.
Sorry, I forgot about them. Yeah. So if you were sneaky, you could do it.
Well, I mean,
can you fly? Can you fly?
Oh no, I can't fly yet. I'm not big enough to fly.
We can work on that later. And Alby's still taking notes. I think Alby might have his pencil out and he's poking the child.
Hey, Alby, come on. What are you doing?
What?
Would you like it if you were getting poked?
Well, that lady over there just picked me up and then dropped me.
But she didn't poke you.
Well,
right.
And then
okay, Karu, stop planning your nighttime rituals for later. Okay, you can poke Alby later.
Pauly, I actually wasn't.
Alby goes back to poking the child.
And Karu just lifts the kid like away from Alby. And then what was the kid's name? Ellie.
Elian, but Pauly started calling him Ellie.
Look, Elian, how about you could come with us, because you seem like you're pretty good at hiding. So like you don't have to we'll fight things and whatever, and you can just chill and hide. Because you can't go back to the ship.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to leave without. I mean, if we're gonna leave, we probably want to take the recipes with us. I mean, if my family recipes. And and my dad and my mom and dad would be really upset if they got taken or lost.
Yeah.
That is an absolute yes.
Yeah, we'll definitely take all of them. That was actually what I was looking for, just to see if there was such a recipe that I could have a look at. Not to take. That's for you. That's for your parents.
Yeah, we've got all our family recipes are so good. Everyone loves it. There's Red Dragon Crush. There's Champagne de la Stomp. There's Whiskey de la Fire. There's all kinds. Great. We've been making alcohol here for since my great parents.
Mm-hmm. Well, then it must be good.
Oh yes, but it's the best. And he says, and I don't think the crazy people know about the private reserve.
Where is this private reserve? We will save it from those crazy people.
Well, they went into the bottling shed, and I think they were going to destroy some stuff. But there's some stuff hidden. So if we can maybe sneak in there or wait till they leave, and then we could go in and get it. It's my dad said it's fit for a king.
You have
Perfect.
all of our attention, and everything you will ever need will be yours, Ellie. Pauly is very intense and shaking the child.
Kara's like, oh my god, guys, stop it.
whilst Albie's still poking him.
No, Alby wandered off. I think you pulled out the little kid out of Alby's reach, and then Alby was like temporarily poking Karu while you were talking, and then he just like wandered away. I want to search the dead bodies, Dan.
Sure thing. Well, the gentleman soldiers turned to ash when they were defeated, but the druid is still her body is still there. It's in pieces thanks to Karu.
You're welcome.
Sludge.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? What's your method, Alby? Why don't you describe it to me?
Well, I think he's just raiding their pockets. I think because she did magic, and Alby is a wizard, he's kind of looking for, like, was it natural? Did she have, like, a magical items? I think I can do is there, like, a detect magic that I can do? Is that, like, a spell or something? What's the dealio with that?
Do you have detect magic? Is it a thing?
Is it a spell?
Detect magic, I believe so, or it's a ritual.
Yeah, no.
Then I do not have it. No!
You search her body. You find a small kind of coral dagger, seemingly made of kind of calcified red coral, and it's still slick with kind of thick, oily inks. You come across an astrolabe, like a small astrolabe, if you know what that is.
No, I do not. No.
It's kind of like a device used in looking at stars and stuff when you're on the horizon.
I only remember the astrolabe from The Simpsons. The gigantic astrolabe from The Simpsons.
And as you pick it up to kind of look at it, your ledger begins to hum violently. To hum.
My ledger, like my what?
Your journal.
Oh, hell yeah! Okay. Alby, I think, has it in his hand, which is maybe why he notices so quickly. He quickly takes out a pencil and starts flicking through the pages.
Yeah. I'll send you something.
Cool.
You can kind of decide exactly what it is that you see in your journal.
Yeah.
But this is kind of the description I have.
Cool beans. Whoa! Cool.
And the other thing you find, speaking of journals, you find a journal, sort of, what's left of a journal after Kara tore her to pieces, and there's sort of a note in there, and this is what it says.
Oh.
What does it? What does it say? What does it say?
Creepy. Yeah, I think Alby comes running. You guys are still playing with the child, and he's like,
Being violently shaken by Pauly. Yep.
yeah, and Alby's like, quick, child down. I have a note. I found a note. Karen, put the child down.
No, just bring the child with me.
Put the child down. Otherwise, I won't tell you what's on the note.
I'll just stay over here.
Tell me what's on the note.
And then tell me, Pauly.
Hang on. I'm gonna be right back, guys. My headset is.
Whoa, what a cliffhanger.
I know.
Meanwhile, you hear the tinkling of glass, like the breaking of glass, coming from the
Ooh,
northeast.
no.
Someone's gonna
Oh.
get murdered.
From the north, I thought maybe it was the trees.
Yeah, actually, Ellie, do you know if there's anyone else, like any other baddies close by?
Oh, yeah, they're I think they were yes. Yeah, there's they had a big kind of tree with them and a bunch of littler trees, and there was like a man druid.
A mandroid.
Mandra.
They're the scariest of them all.
Yeah, there was a lady and a man, and the lady was very scary. And I think they came here together, and then they brought a bunch of the trees to help them do their work. And there was some more, but they went off with the gem and went up to the crag. They took the azure one because the storm the big storm man had already taken the violet one.
What?
We're gonna get the azure one and the violet one back from the storm man. Okay, we can do that.
We used to have 3, but apparently the other one was like we lost it. Dad likes to say that an uncle kind of lost it in a poker game, but Mum yells at him when he says that. So maybe I don't know if that we're meant to say that.
I mean, the best things are won in poker games, so I get it. But that's okay. All right, perfect. Thank you, mate. All right, well, look, you stay behind Karu. Karu is going to make sure that you're all safe. Isn't that right, Karu?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, well, I
Okay.
reckon then. Not right behind, by the way, too, because then you might actually get in trouble too. So just,
I'm putting him on my shoulders.
Perfect.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, and then I'll to Ellie and I'll be like, and when danger happens, I'm gonna say yeet, just so you know, and you need to be ready to land on your feet because I am gonna throw you. Okay. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. But yes, just so you know, I am putting my confidence in you to be able to take care of yourself because I think you've proven that already. Yeah.
Yeah.
So once I say yeet and throw you, it's up to you to land.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I can. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I can certainly slow my fall. I'm not very good at flying yet, but I should be okay. Are you? I mean, if you want to throw me up into the rafters, I can maybe like perch up there and be like, "Whoa!"
Ooh,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. That sounds good. See? Yeah. All right, we got it. We worked it out.
Excellent.
How's your headphone stitch going there, Kate?
Oh my god, so ridiculous. Everyone just started sounding like robots suddenly. But anyway, I do have other headphones now. So Alby, I've sent the note to the group chat, but Alby comes over and he's like, oh my god, Captain, they've insulted our home and they've called it mud.
They all need to die. They destroy booze, and they call our beautiful, beautiful home mud. Okay, there's going to be many phallic references in that place, and it's going to be gorgeous.
But anyway, they seem to know where we live now. Something about storms.
Yes, wait, I was reading it.
Okay, the island's marrow to the seabed, so it cannot rise to meet us. The island's marrow?
Like its guts.
Does that just like mean they're gonna like sink the island? Like try to destroy it completely?
I don't know.
Because to anchor the island's marrow to the seabed to me is just completely destroying it so that it just sinks to the ground. Yeah, sinks to the ocean floor.
Maybe that's what they're doing by getting the. Good. Yeah, is it the Vine Father you said, Dan?
Yes, that's what they called. That's what Ellie said that they called.
Right.
It. They needed to go bring the Vine Father.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still think that because we're kind of safe right now, we should have like a short rest so we can all heal up.
Yeah,
yes.
I could go for a small sit down.
Yeah. I think giving the rest of the druids an hour to do whatever it is they're doing in the vineyard sounds great.
Dan, you're being so mean.
Oh my
god. They've been here for weeks, okay, Dan? They can't figure things out now.
If you want to take an extra hour.
No.
Elian, just quickly, how close do you think from what you have noticed of the bad guys, how close do you think they are to like being done with what they need to do?
Well, it was a couple of days ago they rocked up, and they spent a couple of days bringing the vines and the trees to life, and then they used them to kind of rip the gem out of the ground, and some of them took it up to the crag, and then these two today have been going through and just doing mean stuff, just a lot, just breaking apart stuff, and I thought I'd have to find a new hiding spot because they're just going through and kind of breaking everything, and I haven't really been able to get a good look because I was a bit worried if I stick my head out, they'd be like, "You," and I'd be like, "Ah!" and they're pretty scary, and they well, yeah, and I didn't want to hide in the I didn't want to hide in the cooling room because we've got a brown mold in there to kind of keep things cold, but it's pretty dangerous. And Dad says you're not meant to go in there, or at least I shouldn't go in there on my own because there's a brown mold, and like the brown mold can grab you and it will eat you, and so yeah.
Okay, so where is this cool room so we don't go in there?
He points to the these doors here, just above you.
Okay, thank you. So it's a good thing we asked the question.
Yeah, because I was thinking those doors were where we should go next.
Absolutely.
Alby.
Yeah.
Hey, Alby. What are you doing?
What? I just thought I would peek, you know?
I mean, sure.
Oh, peek. Can I roll and can I listen at the door?
You absolutely can.
Is this a perception?
This is a perception.
Perception. Oh, yeah. And Alby says, "Yep, there's definitely something back there."
Well, if we want it, so And you can hear, that the glass tickling stuff seems to be coming from, not you, Alby. You can't hear shit. I think you're so distracted by all this like new lore you're getting. The room
Lots
to
of exposition.
the northeast seems to be where the sounds of breakage are coming from. Meanwhile, Ellie's also telling you that, okay, well, if I'm going to come with you, we need to get my family's recipes, and well, that'll be up in their room. Hopefully, no one's taken it yet, but that's up on the upper floors, and we'll have to go outside to get up there, unless we take the back stairs. But if we want to take the back stairs, we're going to have to go through the bottling room.
Yeah.
And this and kind of the storage rooms. Well, I can show you how we get through the back areas, but well, I mean that's where all the booze is, so I think that's probably where they're destroying it.
Okay, so we've got to go through there anyway.
We can go outside, but there's big scary trees out there now.
Yes,
Yeah, let's go for the trees. Let's go into the bottling room anyway, because we should save some of the booze if we can.
Are we all particularly sneaky?
I am.
I'm not bad. Alby?
Yes, I'm extremely stealthy. As he appears behind you and tries to poke the child.
Ah! I just had my question answered. Maybe our approach is that. Then let's try and like postpone fighting as much as possible, and maybe we can just creep past, because I don't think we have an opportunity to really catch our breath. It kind of sounds like we're gonna have to go. And I'll be honest, I have one healing potion left in my.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm also still not. I'm like half health. I only have one healing potion.
I'm like, I was doing better out of everybody, but I think it's just because I had more hit points, like in total. So I had more to chip down at. But yeah, I feel like maybe we try and sneak.
I'm
gonna drink this other. I'm gonna drink this other healing potion.
Okay, do that. I'm gonna hold on to mine just in case.
13.
Wait, are our, what he calls it? Are they sneaky, or are they our retainers?
They can hang back until we get in the fight.
Yeah, I think we'll say that.
They're like a couple of rounds behind us.
Yeah, just be like, hey guys, like maybe just hang at the door. You'll obviously know when we're in combat, because you'll hear me say yeet. All right. Let's sneak, because we're sneaky.
I shall roll still.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Alby wasn't listening at all.
Going like up
Northeast
this way?
Northeast door, yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can hear that that's where the glass smashing is coming from.
Yes.
Could I? No, I don't think I can swing that. Oof,
25.
Timmy, Jesus.
Are we rolling stealth?
I think we are. I don't know if we want to like.
God damn it! I rolled a fucking 4.
All right, you know what, Dan? You can use that narratively. I'm not gonna ask my question.
Are we open?
Can that?
Did you do it?
Oh,
yeah.
damn it! Why
Please,
am I the weak link?
Let me negate that 11.
So you sort of line up on the door. Karu, you're kind of the stealthiest, I think. You move so silently, even holding this small bird boy child, that Alby kind of bumps into you, I guess. Maybe doesn't necessarily drop the sextant, the astrolabe. but Alby doesn't seem to be in a moving quietly kind of mood. But you can certainly, you think, well, I guess we'll see if you open the door.
Was that the sound of the door?
It was a bit, wasn't it?
Boo, boo. It's the sound of the police.
You
No.
peer inside and you see
God damn it.
a fresh nightmare unfolding.
Oh my god.
Cask hall in the adjacent workshop. There are a couple of there's a remaining druid, thunder druid here, and a number of sort of trees that are smashing wooden partitions, breaking bottles, pouring out bottles onto the ground that are getting sort of swept into a drain in the floor. And through the hazy, misted kind of air, the sort of atomized alcohol in the air, you can see the tree people sort of wielding sort of large branches, not ready to fight, but moving down the backs of the pristine Red Dragon Crush and the reserve rum casks like mindless executioners. Crash, smash. The dark, spicy vintage is spraying against the brick walls like arterial blood. Deep, rich rum pouring into the gutters. They're systematically destroying the very lifeblood that could power BootyCon. And every second you waste navigating the rubble is another barrel lost to the stone floor. Skills challenge! I shouldn't have yelled because the dog heard me and came in. So, there are 60 rare bottles of vintage rum and Red Dragon Crush left intact. Your goal is to achieve successes before 3 failures to completely subdue these saboteurs. For every failure the party rolls, the druids will smash 15 bottles. If you hit 3 failures, we'll essentially, we'll see how far you can get. For every success, say that you've saved 10 bottles, because it's harder to keep things safe. So same thing as per usual. Obviously, we'll go in initiative order. You can't use a skill someone has just used, and you can't use a skill. The same skill you used last turn. And I will say, instead of a static DC, you'll be rolling against the Archdruid every time you make a check.
Right.
Oh my god, that's so exciting.
Cool. Let me make it public so you'll be able to see my rolls as well. What order? I'll just let you guys choose the order. What order would you like to do this in? Or who wants to go first? Who jumps in first?
I can go. I'll go first.
Go for it.
I feel like you're going to be looking a certain way, so I'm going to like throw my voice and like make a noise with my bird throat that sounds like a like that way he looks the other way from where we are. So I'm going to roll deception.
Ooh.
Thank God for reliable talent. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have him use a insight check in response. Oh, a bit slow. Dirty 20, hey? So I will say as well, if you come up with things where if you want to spend some resources like spell slots or things you can't necessarily get back, I am open to the idea of like giving you advantage, or if it's high enough, just counting as a success. All right. So I'll put that out there on the floor as well as we proceed. 17. Describe to me how you throw your voice and then perhaps rescue some of these bottles, Pauly.
Oh, I realize I'm muted again. Sorry. Maybe like he's about to go like smash some bottles, but like I distract him and then go like, "Oi, Druid, come over here!" One of his like do like a dumb tree voice, So that way he thinks he has to go be doing stuff. Like, and then someone's like, "Oh, he has to be the manager again." Oh, what a shame. So he's gonna leave those bottles, and then I'm gonna store them away. I'm gonna chuck them in my my bag of holding.
Yeah, excellent. Who's up next?
I got one. Okay, I am going to use the history of what this small child has just told us to kind of map where I think the family would have put the most important bottles. You know what I mean? So I'm going to kind of like specifically think about that area and target that. Maybe call that out to somebody else, but I would love to use history.
Love that. In return, I'm going to roll his animal handling as he is getting his creatures to, I guess, target the same kind of things. And are you sort of hopping in and trying to beat them to it kind of thing?
Yeah, I think I'm like, there's like a lot going on and it's really chaotic. So he's kind of like narrowing down like the most important one. Focusing on those.
He only got a 13. So yeah, absolutely. You duck under a bunch of trees who've kind of gone to one of the other shelves and are sort of breaking some of the lower tier stuff, and you're able to swoop in and get some of this, that sort of like that vintage rum. Alby saved. History saved. And bottles. So you've saved 20 bottles so far, Karu.
Oh yeah.
Haru is so rich in skills.
Shut the fuck up. Well, because now I'm noticing that we're like maybe still haven't quite given ourselves away, just based off what you guys are doing. So I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
You can still go want to.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of the thing for self. Dan, would you say that there are like empty like bottles as well, like maybe sort of like on the floor?
Yeah.
Like in the idea that like these would maybe be decanted later or whatever. So
Sure.
I want to use stealth, and I want to kind of get close to where one of them is like pulling the bottles off, and I want to get onto the other side of the shelf that they're doing, and I kind of want to like replace the bottles that are full of wine with these empty ones.
So they take
because I like to think. So, well, yeah, so they, or maybe they don't even like pay much attention. They're just grabbing the bottles and chucking them. So as long as they hear the smash, they don't care. So I'm going to go stealth for that.
Love that.
Fuck yeah.
21.
Ooh, there's
No.
a moment as you're like replacing the kind of wine rack equivalent from the other side, and you're like using your tentacles in your hands to kind of replace the bottles they're taking out with bottles, so that they just take out empty bottles. But you kind of miss the timing, and they pull one of the bottles, or they pull one of the empty bottles out. Your tentacles maybe like still wrapped onto it and gets pulled out with them, and the druid is like and casts like a thunder wave, which just forces that entire shelf to smash into you and into the far wall, breaking 15 bottles.
Damn it.
Oh my.
That was a good roll too. Cool.
What is math? That's 35 bottles accounted for out of 60 so far. Pauly.
All right. With that thunder wave the arch druid did, Pauly was actually about to walk behind there too, and maybe the other side, there's like another shelf there, and I'm gonna like try and ride the thunder wave to grab bottles. So like as this shelf that is empty, it's gonna like run along like another shelf of bottles. I'm gonna like try and acrobatically grab bottles. I'm actually maybe just like, yeah. I know, but I guess one's acrobatics and then one's sleight of hand. No, I still do that. I'll like do like flips and stuff and then ride this shelf and then grab bottles higher up.
Yeah.
And then keep riding it.
Yep. Cool. Give me that acrobatics.
34.
Ooh. Very impressive. Well, I guess since it's against his Arcana, because he just cast a big spell, we'll use his Arcana. 17. So, Pauly, you are able to kind of get up and around and over. Describe to me, how you ride the thunder wave and save a couple of bottles.
I think maybe like I'll do like a backflip on top to the top of the shelf, and then do like some little side flips, and then like while I'm in the air, I'm like just like grabbing bottles and then putting them in the bag of holding, grabbing bottles and putting them in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Doing flips and shit.
Doing flips and shit. Alby.
Just a normal Saturday for Pauly, whatever.
I'd like to burn a spell. I would like to use my first level spell, Unseen Servant. So kind of maybe off the back of my last history check, he's going to use his like Arcana magics, to kind of be two people instead of one. I guess like double the manpower in trying to save these high level rums for his captain. So would you let me have advantage on an Arcana check?
Absolutely. Especially if you describe to me. I mean, your unseen servant is invisible, but
yes.
What in his mind? What does Alby typically used this unseen servant for in the past? Right? Like, what does he think of when he?
I think what's really fun is Alby's unseen servant is his way of getting back at like his boss from where he's from. So his unseen servant looks exactly like this old man who was always bossing Alby around and telling him he's too young and he doesn't know how to do things, but his form is like this decrepit, like the limbs are a little bit too long and he looks very malnourished, but he's like this like creepy looking old librarian dude with little spectacles,
nice.
which is very like fun in Alby's head because he's like small revenge. And here comes the Arcana. Oh wow, terrible rolls for an 18.
18. And so your unseen servant is kind of going in and rescuing a bunch of different bottles, seemingly making them kind of float off the shelf, right? As it picks them up and kind of grabs them. And we'll see if he is noticed. Ooh, 29. The one of the big trees
no chance.
sees those floating bottles and just readies its big branch and just swipes them out of the air, smashing them into a fine mist.
So sad.
And I think that's all of them actually. So Alby, Arcana, 15 bottles destroyed. And so that is 60 bottles total. So you've saved 30 bottles, lost 30 bottles. But as the three of you rush into the room, it's an absolute mess. There's glass everywhere. A bunch of bottles are destroyed. Some have been sort of saved and put aside in safe places. But through that, if you want to describe to me how you sort of, just in a narrative way, as we end this, how do you subdue these creatures or tear them apart or what have you?
Well, I had an idea for what would be my next skills, but I sort of think that what Karu was going to do next was he was actually gonna like try and what's the word? Obscure their vision in a way. So he was like going to sort of investigate the maybe the roofing or whatever, and then like rattle it for dust. I don't know. I was pulling at threads with this point.
Sure.
The idea being like find the dustiest like thing and then just like throw it in their face. I don't know. That was how I was trying to use investigation. So maybe Karu's attitude at this point is not to fight. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. I just want them to not see us.
Same here. I'm happy to be sneaky.
Maybe we should just disappear out the door with our saved bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we need to keep going up, or do we just leave?
So just to give you on a meta level, I'm saying you have solved this encounter, not you will have to fight them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So
then,
yeah. So this isn't a fight. This is a how did you handle it narratively, and like the end is they're all tied up or they're all killed. Like it's sorry, I probably wasn't clear enough.
Well,
The skills challenge.
I think you were.
blinds them.
Yeah, I think I
blinds them, and then we kick them all in the shins. Well, Alby definitely kicks them in the shins with he's got a stick as well.
Yeah, I mean, already there's this like scent of spice and sugar in the air that's kind of like thick enough to choke on. You know, there's this atomized alcohol that's probably burning some people's eyes, and it's pretty easy for you to. I mean, the living trees probably aren't as phased by a bunch of dust, but the main druid guy probably is, and you're able to kind of bend a beam or crack a support beam. Part of the shelves can perhaps collapse, and he's kind of taken off balance. He's blinded for a moment, giving you the opportunity to kind of swing in and either pin him or sort of like One Piece style. You knock him out and he's done. Kind of, and it's how we avoid killing.
Nice.
He's got the big welt coming off his forehead. His eyes are X's. And I think whilst he's unconscious, the tree folk that he was controlling just kind of mill about as Alby goes around trying to kick them in the shins and just hurting his own cause.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Well, I think there is probably a pretty good spot to take a break this week. You have 30 bottles, a mix of Red Dragon Brush and the Vintner's Rum. And going into next week, we'll have a look at how Ellie, who I didn't hear you yell yeet because you were obviously trying to be stealthy. So he's just been sort of like under an arm this entire time, I imagine, Karu.
He moved to my back, I reckon. And I think the one of the tentacles that Karu wasn't using to move the bottles kind of almost makes like a shelf, like he curls it in such a way so that like he's holding the kid against his back. Yeah.
And he points out, so the last thing before we kind of end it, you see him kind of pointing over your shoulder to a sort of a loose brick behind a rack of moldy barrels. And as you sort of pull it out and open, you can see behind there a hidden stone safe. And that's probably where we'll end it for this week.
Ooh!
Awesome!
Treasure!
There we go. Now you're excited about.
Yeah.
We love us some treasure.
Cool. All right, let me turn off all the things. How's that, team?